Hey everyone, and welcome to the Week 6 League Managers Note. I'm joined today by Joel Gibson over here. How we doing, Joel?
I'm doing swell. How are you doing, man?
I'm doing great, actually. I'm the commish, a.k.a. Mr. Modest, a.k.a. People's Champ, a.k.a. Undefeated.
Oh,
Top of the
that's
West.
true.
Top of the West. Here we go. Actually, top of the whole damn thing.
I
Like,
was
you can
about to
put me
say,
in...
there is no one else that's undefeated right now.
I
You're doing
know.
pretty good over there.
It's feeling a little good. We'll just hop right in here. You lose to Matt Hobert.
Yeah, yeah. It turns out it's tough when you're down 5 guys.
Right.
But per norm, I'm picking up Matt's scraps. He dropped Levert. I scooped him. And then actually, this is Simmons' scraps. I picked up OPJ. Let's get another injured guy on my team. We're going to be a second half team for the ages. 5 guys down. We're all smoke and mirrors, as you used to say about your team.
All smoke and mirrors, baby. There's no need for smoke and mirrors. I just punch you right in the face this year. There's no need to hide it. Matt moves to 3-2. Voos got some pretty good news, I would say, this week.
Well, bad then good.
Bad then good. Bad then good. I agree with that. You're just all your players are out. I don't even know who you're throwing out there. And you had a genuine shot at it today. A genuine if this happens, maybe.
I put myself this morning at like a 15% chance. It was unlikely.
For sure. For sure.
All in all, I'm very okay with this week's events. I picked up another, I would say, top 50 player. Let's do it.
Matt Hobert. Matt Hobert is just on that panic button every week. We're reporting in again. Hobert hits the panic button.
Good win, Matt. It turns out being only down 3 guys is better than being down 5. You're still a fake champ.
Fake champ. Fake champ 2020. All right, next matchup. We'll just talk about mine and get it out of the way. I was genuinely scared that Neiman was going to pull it off until like the third quarter of that Kings-Wizards game. Like, the assists were not coming from Joseph, and then he dropped like 4 of them in one quarter, and I was like losing my shit. Neiman, I was surprised, didn't have as many triple-doubles from LeBron this week, so I got lucky and actually won. The most important thing coming from my matchup is Ben Simmons hit a 3. He hit a 3.
That's the most important thing?
Yep.
I mean, how many more 3s do you think are coming from Ben Simmons?
I told you I liked the 7 number at the beginning of the season, and we are at 1, baby. We are pacing.
But he's got to keep making them. He's only taken 1 in how many games so far?
I think he's taken 2. He's made 1.
Okay, he's taken 2. In how many games have they played?
What are they? They're probably they're about an eighth of the way through this. He is pacing the 7 number. He is right there.
All right, he's got to keep them percentages up, though.
Well, let's see. It's week 5, so even if you average 3, you're like 12 to 15 is probably how many games we're at right now.
Makes sense.
Yep. Anyway, I moved to 5-0. Neiman's at 3. Thank you. Neiman's at 3-2. That's kind of the sweet spot in the West as we get going through here. We'll just keep going in the West for a minute, only because the other 2 were blowouts against the buys. So we'll just get them both out of the way. Steven beats Kyle, and CJ beats Eric. There was nothing exciting in either of these 2 matchups.
Nope. It went exactly how we expected.
Yep.
It's nice to have 2 bye weeks. I look forward to when mine come around.
I love being in the West. That's
to take them.
That's a total of 4 buys if you're in the West this week, or this year. It's really nice out here. Steven wins 10-1. CJ wins 8-3. Steven and CJ both moved to 3-2, tied with Neiman. And Kyle is at 1-4, and Eric still doesn't have that win. So 3 teams are tied in the West at 3-2, tied for second. and they are in a pure tie because Neiman has beat CJ, CJ has beat Steven, and Steven has beat Neiman. So it's an actual pure tie for second.
Nice little nugget there.
Nice little nugget. You're welcome moving forward when we get into those West matchups. Just something to keep track of out here in the West. Getting back to the East, Simmons lost to Doug 7-3-1. Doug 3-2. Okay. All right, he's also 3-2. Simmons is at 1-4. It's interesting. I'm wondering if it's too late for Simmons. The dumpster fire's real over there. One win is tough.
I got double that cap.
And Doug continues to win when I vote against him. So now I'm just going to keep rooting against him unless he ever plays me. Then I'm going to root for him. Yeah, that's about it. Good job, Doug. Simmons, we'll see how it goes.
Simmons, you keep on losing. I need that 8 seed.
Like I said, Doug's at 3-2 and Simmons is at 1-4. The last matchup is Adam at Cody. Cody is number 1 in the East now, 4-1. Beats Adam 2-3. Cody wins 8-3. Luca is looking sensational. Absolutely at $10, a top 5 fantasy asset in the league right now. I'll say it.
Yeah. Towns is pretty good too.
Towns is also pretty good, yeah. He seems to be building a pretty good team over there. We'll see how it goes. Looking forward to clashing it up with him. We'll see how it goes.
For sure.
It's interesting that both you and Adam are 2-3. I was texting you earlier, and I said, this is interesting. I think this is going to be the battle for the 8-9 moving forward. So we'll keep track of that. Did you beat Adam? Is that one of your 2 wins?
No, I think Adam got me, if I recall.
Adam has the tiebreaker. So very, very interesting. Your second half matchup against Adam's going to be very interesting.
Oh, wait. No, I'm sorry. I beat Adam 5-4-2.
I thought that was one of yours. I didn't confirm it.
Clutch.
Yeah, remember it was real tight to the end where we thought Adam was going to get it, and then somehow you pulled it out.
That's close.
All right, well, at the end of the divisional play, at least the first round, we'll move into interdivisional play here. All the West teams are the away teams this week. All the East teams are the home teams. First matchup, we'll do Neiman at Matt. Neiman is 1 player down with Nurkic. I don't know. Like, Matt might make it interesting. Who knows what he's doing out there? But I'm going to take Neiman. He's sneaky good, man. I'm telling you, he's sneaky good. Hardaway had an insane week. He's getting so many minutes from Carlisle. I'm blown away. Absolutely blown away with that whole entire narrative out there. But I'll take Neiman in this matchup.
Yeah, I'm going to take Neiman as well. LeBron, Anthony Davis, and Pascal Siakam are all just real fucking good, and and Matt without Vucevic, without Fox, and without Middleton.
Yep.
It's just too much. I kept up, and I'm down 5 guys.
Yeah, that's fair. That's fair. That's fair. Yeah, that's really interesting that Neiman will be able to keep pace like we were talking about. That tight race in the West for those middle 3 spots are really interesting. Next matchup is going to be Steven at Adam. Another key matchup just for how the playoffs are going to go. Steven is 3-2 here, and Adam is 2-3. And if it gets down to seeding between Steven and Adam, this is it. This is their only matchup. It's right now's the tiebreaker. We're going to see some nice playoff implications as we get deeper into this East versus West. So I'm actually really excited for the coming weeks. I'm going to take Steven.
I'm going to take Steven as well because it's in my favor. Well, A, because I believe in James Harden, and B, because it's in my favor that Adam loses.
Also, Trae Young looks very, very good. Trae Young looks.
He's all right.
He's all right. Next matchup, we've got CJ at Simmons. Kind of a bye week matchup. I think CJ runs through Simmons here.
Yeah, I have to agree. Simmons is just a little too mangled right now.
A little too mangled, taking on the losses. Next matchup, we've got Eric at Doug. I'm going to take Eric here to get his first win, just so, wink, wink, Doug.
I'm not going to agree with you there. I do think Doug is going to take this. His team is starting to shape up a little bit. I know Dame was injured a little bit this week, but he seemed to be okay. Bounced back.
Yep.
Solid.
You never know. DeAndre Jordan might just take it back 5 years, and Howard, and he could really let it rip on Doug.
I have my doubts. Skepticism.
Next matchup's another bye-week matchup. You've got Kyle at Cody. Cody going to continue to keep pace. This will be a nice win for him and a nice, easy week. I think Luka could really beat Kyle by himself at this point.
Yeah, Kyle is... See, I have a future later this season, I think. I don't believe that for Kyle this season.
You don't?
It was doomed from the moment it started.
So I'm going to take Cody.
I'm taking Cody as well.
Excellent. In the last matchup, sir, I just left this one because it's really near and dear to my heart. There is an undefeated team, and I think he plays you this week. What do you think? Do you think you can stand up to what I'm cooking?
Well, I have a proposition for you.
Uh-huh.
Sit 5 of your best players this week. Mano a mano. Let's see how it goes. You sit Greek and let me play Jokic. Let me pick the 5 that you have to sit this week. We'll see what happens.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. And let me tell you, it is going to be sweet, sweet to beat the living hell out of you. I don't care how many players are injured. This is a win against Joel Gibson, former champion. People are getting him this year. People are getting him. And I just want my piece. That's all I'm saying.
You're going to get your piece now.
I am taking myself in a landslide. There's no way that even if you wanted to, based on the number of injured guys and having Thanksgiving off, there's no way you could put up as many players as I could, even if you wanted to. And then, even if you got over that, I'll just cycle. I don't care. I'll just cycle.
Listen, I'm coming for that wire extremely hard. We talked about this before. You need to drop double-digit waiver wire claims every fucking day this week.
That's what you'd wish I'd do. You wish, sir. I'm gonna go ahead and pick myself, though, modestly, of course.
I'm unfortunately gonna pick you as well. That's where the safe money is this week. Absolutely.
There are some upsets possibly brewing, but this one is not it. This one is not it. Look somewhere else. Hopefully this could be a preview of the 8-1, though. I want to start pushing that narrative right now. Right now, our first week, so I can get out ahead. I'm getting out ahead of the narrative. 8-1 matchup.
I like it. We believe. Think of us like the We Believe Warriors. I'm Baron Davis.
I'm Baron Davis. With that being said, I don't really think there's anything else. A nice quick one this week. I'll keep
Thanksgiving to everyone this week.
Yeah, absolutely. It is a holiday. I hope everyone eats a lot. I'm going to do my best to eat quite a bit. Outside of that, we'll keep the East versus West record again, and we'll see. We'll see. We're playing 2 men down in the West out here with Eric and Kyle. So we will see what else we can put together. That's it. I hope you have a happy Thanksgiving to everyone, and we'll see you next week.
See you guys.